Hi guys, it's Monika. I was going to take you for a walk in the woods with me, but it was so dark down in the path that I didn't turn the camera on. So now I am back at the house. I'm in my backyard. I'm going to head on in a moment, and I'm going to share with you some of my favorites in October. And I've had a few that I really want to share with you that I really love. But before I go there, I wanted to show you outside what my latest wig looks like in the sunlight. This is the Liz wig. You've seen it, and some of you have anyway seen the review. I'll make sure I link that channel. But this is what she looks like in the sunlight, the colors, etc. So I haven't cut her. I'm still wearing it as she came out of the box, and I'm not too sure if I will cut her. I don't think so. So now I'm going to head back in, and I'm going to share with you some awesome favorites. So stay tuned. Whew. Well, I'm back inside. I took my crazy sweatshirt off, and I added some earrings. So I want to talk to you briefly about my favorites that I had in October. And one of the things that I love to do, many of you know, is I love to wear earrings. I think I always started to wear earrings at a very young age, and often with the big ones. And many times I've shown you in my videos some of my vintage earrings and my big earrings that I find at TJ Maxx, etc. I think I started to use that or wear earrings at a young age because I always felt it deflected the viewer from my big nose and my very crooked smile. So I thought if I had earrings on, especially as a teenager when I became aware of, wow, I do have a very crooked smile. And I would try to tilt my head to kind of offset it a little bit or to make it not look so bad. But I found that if I wore earrings, it did kind of like draw the attention to my earrings and not so much my smile. So, and my big nose. So all my life I've loved to have earrings, and I love to have pretty earrings. Sometimes I go for very simple pearls. I have a lot of lovely pearl earrings that I've gotten from my mom. And then other times I usually go for big, bold, dangling earrings, and I just love them. But one of the passions that I have is glitzy, shiny earrings. And I'm going to link Frizzy's channel because I bought some beautiful earrings from her as well. But one of the passions I have is going to the Swarovski store. We have an outlet here in New Hampshire. We have a couple of outlets, and I love buying their danglies. So in October, I got these. And they don't quite match my shirt I had under my sweatshirt, but they also connect or collect the light around you and have a lot of reflection of what you are wearing and what is around you. So I just wanted you to see them. I absolutely love them. And the other ones that I got, my mom actually bought me, are the clear drops. And my mom actually bought my sister and myself a pair of these when we last went shopping. And I think I had linked a little bits of that video in there. So when I was outside, I had quite a little rant. And I'm still debating whether to add that. So if you don't see a rant, you'll know I deleted it and decided not to. But yeah, it was just like, here I am, guys. So I'm doing everything wrong. I have too much light around the corner of my eyes. I have a little bit of a glittery eyeliner. I have a black eyeliner on top, and I have glittery shadows. The only thing I don't think I'm doing wrong right now is I don't have any highlighter on my face whatsoever. My face is kind of more of a naturally glow because of my, one of my favorite foundations is the No. 7 Lift and Illuminate, and I've talked about that, and this is my empty, but I've talked about that in recent videos, and it seems to work really well with my skin, so I really don't need to use a highlighter yet. Anyway, so I am guilty of all of it, and I stand by that, and I'm proud of it, and it is me. It is who I am. So on my head is the the Liz wig from Uni Wigs. They had sent that to me, and about the same time, and this is an absolute favorite of mine, about the same time, I've been really wanting to get my own hair up, and some of you have seen that I bought this little hair piecey thing. This is a twist. I bought this at Sally's Beauty Supply. It's by Revlon, and they have a swirl and they have a twist. The swirl I think is shorter or longer. I can't remember. I happen to like the twist. I put it in my hair, and Susie QB, I will link her channel below. When I was talking about how I wanted it to be higher, she recommended I go out and buy another one, and I did. So I ended up buying the wrong one, that's the shorter one, but it worked out good. And in this little clip, if you look closely right about now, you'll see that I forgot to pin it, and it slides down on my shoulder and hits the floor, and I never even knew it. But no matter, Susie's suggestion of buying 2 was really intriguing to me. They're under $10 at my local Sally's. And one thing I discovered, just like Walmart, you know, each Walmart, just because you buy something in one Walmart at a certain price doesn't mean that another Walmart has it. The store managers have total discretion over their pricing. And I discovered that the hard way in Walmart. And I think Sally's is the same way, because I bought one Sally's in a store local to me at a different price, and I bought the exact same identical one because I wanted 2 of the longer ones in a Sally's near my work, and it was $1 higher. So anyway, so I've got 3 of these little hair things. They're not expensive, and I'm sure they're not going to last forever, but I absolutely love them. So that was a real huge find. And my second huge find for October, or my passion, I should say, for October, was when I was playing around with the little wiglets, trying to secure them and keep them secured to my head. I have such short hair that I just have all this fall of my, you know, my hair just kept falling. And Carol from the Carol show, oh my gosh, she's such a beautiful woman. She had said to me, try this particular hairspray. So I went and I bought it, and she actually had recommended 2. But this is the first one she recommended, the John Frieda Frizz Ease Moisture Barrier Firm and Hold Hairspray. Now, I have been a Suave hairspray user, I don't know, forever and ever. The only time I've ever used a different hairspray on my hair is when my hairdresser does my hair, and her hairspray never really holds my hair. So I would never buy it and never use it. And I've always used the Suave. I spray it on. My hair's like concrete. I can go out in the wind and it doesn't move. You get the drift. So she said to try this, in that when I pinned up and put up my short hairs, if I sprayed it, it would hold. Gosh darn, she was right. I couldn't believe it. So I bought this at Walmart. I found it. I was absolutely thrilled with it. I've used it every single day, even on my, you know, even when I'm just doing my regular hairdo. Unbelievable hold power. I have very super fine hair, very fine hair. I usually kind of tease it. I kind of use a styling gel. I kind of use the big sexy powder thing to get any kind of oomph and volume, but nothing ever holds. So this stuff is awesome. Thank you, Carol from the Carol show, for turning me on to that. I absolutely love it. It's definitely by far one of my, definitely my favorite product of October, and I think it's going to be my favorite hairspray forever until someone else tells me something different, I guess. The other thing I wanted to mention is I did get an ordinary haul, and I'm not going to go through, oops, all of this, but check this out. I got a lot of stuff in there. And one of the things that I have in there, whoops, just dropped something, that I had bought, and I had bought a couple of times. And so one of the things in my haul is I bought some more of their squalene. I don't know. This is the plant-derived squalene. This is not the kind with retinol in it. So I bought this, and I've used this a number of times. I have a bottle of this at work. I have it at home. I really like this, along with the marula oil in the jojoba, whatever oil. This I like a lot because it's extremely light and it works really well over my makeup. So I really like that. I got some more of that. And thanks to Natalie, the Beauty Diva, I bought the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. I wasn't too sure how I was going to like this. I wasn't too sure how this would work into my routine because I've had some reactions to a glycolic acid before, and so I'm always a little leery. I do have a glycolic acid foaming gel that I like. But so I bought this, and I don't use it every day or every night, but so far I am loving it to the point that I got my replacement. You know, I'm the type of person that if something was working well for me, like my number 7, I already have 2 backup bottles. If something is working well for me, it always gets discontinued that I'm without. So when I know I really love something, I'm going to get a couple of backups just in case. And I have the same thing with my, you know, my oils. I have a couple of different face oils in there, and I have another one of these backed up. I really, really, really like it. The other thing that I loved in October so far, and I was worried that this was going to just last me a month, but this is the Esho ESHO Sculpt Lip Sculpt. I threw the box out. Unfortunately, I'm not good with boxes. But this is from the Decium Company. And I'll tell you, when I first started to use it, I noticed a plumping sensation on my lips, and to me it was more of a temporary plumping sensation, and they say it's a cumulative. I don't know fully if I'm seeing an cumulative effect yet, but I am loving the treatment this is giving me for my lips. Now, I was watching another YouTuber who was talking about derma rolling her lips and then putting this on right afterwards. Before I saw her video, I had thought about that as well, because I thought the ingredients in the Sculpt was really good and full of peptides, really good stuff, and I thought it would be perfect to put on my lips, because one of the things I noticed was that my lips, using this, are so conditioned, they're so soft, and yes, they are plump. They're plumper than they ever were. But I think by the end of the day, that plumpness dissipates and my lips get to more of a normal size, at least so far. But what doesn't dissipate is the condition of my lips. They're soft. They're not peeling. They're not dry. They're not chappy. They just feel really, really good. So I'm ordering more of this. I really like it. Now, back to the derma rolling lips story. This other YouTuber, and if I can find her video, I'll link it. She uses this after derma rolling. I have not done that yet because I contacted Decium. And you know how they call them the monkeys? You can send them a message and the Decium monkey will answer you. They're really good like that. So I contacted Decium and I said, could this be something I use for derma rolling? And they said, we would not recommend it. So I don't know if they're just covering their butt, or whatever, but the company Monkeys in an email and once in a chat told me they would not recommend I use it after derma rolling. So I haven't done that yet at all. I'm kind of bummed they said no. I really wanted them to say yes, but I don't want to use something unless I feel comfortable, and I don't feel comfortable doing that yet. The other thing, Ranelyn Naipo, my lovely friend from Hawaii, I call her the lipstick queen. She's always talking about lipsticks. She had talked about this one lipstick, and I think it's Maybeline. It's the 540, and it's just a really pretty, I think it's called Romantic Rose, and it's a really pretty, for me, shade, and I really like it. So thank you to Ranelyn Naipo, because this is going to be, and this is actually a repurchase, because again, I'm always afraid I'm going to lose out on something I really like. I like this shade. It works really well with me. What I do is I put my ColourPop on after my lips treatment. I put a little bit of a lip liner on. I put my dark ColourPop on. I top it off with this, and then I top it off with my white Buxom, with my Buxom White Russian lip gloss. I love that. Thank you so much to Melissa55. I like that. And yeah, it's gloss, and I know that's on that top 10 not to do, but I still do it, and I love it. The other thing, and I know this is getting wicked long, but the other thing is I did order, finally, I've been on a back order forever, but I did order the Viseart Amethyst palette, and it came in this week. I've only used it once, just a little bit today on my eyes. I didn't do my eyes up tremendously, but one thing that I can tell you, using this and using some of the other palettes that are much, much cheaper, while those palettes have beautiful colors and I've been using them, I've been playing around with them, when I put this on, I didn't have to brush underneath my eyes. I had no fallout. Where all the other palettes that I've been using, including my IT Cosmetics palette, I have to always brush under my eyes. So I think I'm liking the formula of this. So anyways, that's just a first look at that. So I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time, but I'm super, super thrilled I got that. The other thing I did want to mention too is that in September, I won a giveaway from Sheila from her channel Life with Lily, and I'm going to link her channel. If you don't know Sheila, oh my goodness, she's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful YouTuber. She is so kind, and she is so lovely, and she's so funny. So if you don't watch her channel, please hop on over and subscribe to her channel. You won't be sorry. She's just awesome. So I won this giveaway. As you can see, all sorts of products, including my very favorite glycolic acid from Body Mary, which I absolutely love to use when I wash my face, and some shea butter and some sugar sculpt, some sugar scrubs. I absolutely love the stuff I won. Another thing is I won another channel giveaway from Pam, and I will link Pam's channel. I think Pam is 50+beauty, and she is, if you look at her, you'd never know she was in her 50s. She is so much fun. She's very hip, I call it. You know, she's just like really, you know, a modern chick in that sense. But I won her giveaway, and I'm going to show you all the products that I won. Have not yet used them at all yet, but I am looking forward to opening them up and to using them. And so if you're not connected with Pam, please hop on over and check her out. And of course, Carol from the O'Carroll Show, all the lovely channels I mentioned, I will link them all in the description box. So I don't have a whole lot of favorites, but I have some that I just really wanted to share with you. And my Liz wig. And yeah, what do you think? Just a whole total different look. Thank you so much. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to cut the rant video off the top of this out because it's going to be a 20-minute video if I leave it in. So thanks so much. If you hung in there all the way to the very end, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You know, my ratio of view versus subscribers is like so high, like 67% of you. Yeah, that's you. 67% of you watching my video are not subscribed to the channel. And I'm a little over 4,000 now. I'm gathering up a bunch of stuff for a 5,000 giveaway. I don't know, it'll probably take me till next year to get there, but that's my plan. So please subscribe, please share, please like, please comment. You can help me get to 5,000 faster. I would love it. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.